Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we're going to talk about blocks. Boy, the much misaligned and hated part of traditional martial arts. MMA doesn't block. Yes, they do. Well, boxing doesn't block. Yes, they do. But their blocks don't necessarily look like our blocks. And there are definitely reasons why. One of which is equipment. If you have gloves versus no gloves, things are going to look a little different, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it turns out, once you realize what you're looking at, that everybody blocks in pretty much the same way. We just, in traditional martial arts, we're going to add a little more to it. Again, there are reasons why, and let's talk about that. So today we're going to work on blocks. All right, here at Shivering Timbers Dojo, we're working on blocks today. Start with a high block. When we do a block, we've got our good horse stance here. We've got our good pulled chamber right here. We've got our block, 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 just like that. It's very pretty, very stylized. No one ever blocks like that. Well, we do and we don't. So, strike from above. There's the block right there. What's that? That's not the block. The block is in the fold. So we talk about when we fold with a block. We fold, that's the block. So once again, the strike comes from above. That's the block right there. What's that? That is attacking the limb. So when we talk about boxers don't block. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. All the time. It's very short. It's very quick. Plus there's plenty of covering guards and guards like this, right? What's this? An outward block. So let's do an outward block. So we're going to have the strike come from my left side here. Oh, look, there's the block. And there's the punishment. Comes from the other side. Oh, look, there's the block. There's the punishment. We focus on punishing the arms because we can. If you say, well, you don't see that kind of blocking in sparring, you are correct. Even in point sparring, you don't really see it. And the reason is very simple. You don't get points for attacking the arms. Why do something you're not going to get credit for? This is perfectly fine. That's the block. Boom. That's all you need. Boom. Just like that. Everybody does that block. That's very common. This is when we can do something with the arm. So I'm down here. The outward block comes from my left side. I'm going to fold. There's the block. There's the strike. Turn this into here. I comes around again. I fold and block. Coming into here. One of the arguments against blocks, that's a very cogent argument, that's going to thrust at my face. I'm going to do an inward block. There's the inward. Boom. That's so slow. And it is. So if I were to try to do this, boom, like that, against a punch, the punch has already come out and retracted by the time I've got to here. It's a very, very good argument. Which is why, when that thing thrust at me quickly in the face, quickly, that's the block right there, just to there. If the arm stays out, I attack it. If it doesn't stay out, I get ready for the next one. Let's talk about these low blocks. Get on, okay, down here. So again, we got a shot coming right to my gut right here. There's the block right there. And that's the punishment. It's coming right here. So again, I fold, I block, down to there, boom, and knock it away. The fold is the block. And again, if all you can get for that shot is it's coming up down low, just like fast, just like that. Good. Right there, just like that. Boom, just like that. That's the fold. Everything else is gravy. Let's do the full block. It's coming up. It's going to come up on this side. So we fold. Now we knock it away. It's coming up on the other side. We fold down here. Boom. And we knock it away. Blocks are simple and fast. Blocks are simply just this. This is an entire set. And we learn it. We learn the whole thing, because it's good to know the whole thing, full well knowing that we may only get part of the block ever done, and that's fine. If you only get the head movement and up here, and that's all you can get because their hands back and they're ready for the next shot, good. You've still done better than standing there and blocking things with your nose, which is a distinctly bad idea. So, 4 blocks. Upward block. The outward block. Some people call this an inward block. Doesn't matter, whatever you call it. The inward block, some people call this the outward block because it's coming from the outward. Again, doesn't matter, whatever you call it. And the downward block, again, fold, boom, fold, boom. So it's that fold up to here and down. There's the block. So, talk about traditional martial arts, traditional blocking. We realize that the traditional block is a block and then some. The block itself, everybody can do that. So that was a little course on blocking. It's important to know when you watch a lot of our Kempo moves, especially, let's give an example, block chop. There's the block, there's the chop. Well, again, this is fast. That's it. We don't even get to here. We just get to here and there. We don't even get to block to there, break to there. It's just a quick bam, bam. And that's fine. When you learn the blocks, they're important to learn. Learn the whole thing. Understand that what you're seeing is something that can be broken down. And again, these are principles. The principle of the fold, the actual block, and then the punishment or the trap or the grab or what have you. Again, principles that you can see how to put them in your moves, your sparring, and absolutely use these with resistance with your partners and see what you do. If you still don't like it, well, come in, we'll work on resistance. We'll work on trying to get the whole block in. You might not get the whole block in. That's cool. At least you're not getting hit. All right, other than that, stay safe. Thanks.